Right, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening. Opening round time for, who was it? Rusty. No Apoc here. So, Thor's Hammer only, Thor's Hammer 5, and a quarterback at times. Slick shot Steve, welcome sir, nice to see you. From Bonnie Dunkland. Dunkeld, even. Dunkland? That's a different place. Cat and Bally. How is Bally today, Cat? Beautiful, I would imagine. Emily, nice to see you. Good morning to you, madam. Thank you for coming. What's up, Alex? Let me just turn this Europop nonsense down a bit. There we go. No Potter, no problem. Well, maybe. All dunks. We could try that one time. Right, so a little bit later. Had a busy morning, so apologies for the delay. These should be set up as we left them, really. I say no Apoc, we have got one, but we don't use it. It's level 1. It has been for 6 weeks now. Not a single card. Outrageous. Anyway, Berserker, hole 1, Thor's Hammer. Notes there, good. Wind up, correct account, good. 15%. Let's go. So the good news is Golden Ferret did squeak through after that horrendous 11 under yesterday. I think 14 people got through in that bracket, so there was 5 of us with an equally bad 11 under. So that was a relief. Obviously Masters, the main didn't go through, but that was still a lot of fun. So both those videos are up from yesterday if you have any interest in them. Dominic Kelly, good luck from Belfast. Thank you, Dominic. Nice to see you. We're first. 11, big wind. All that and 6, which is all of it on this. So max here's on the screen. Not a good start. Right, so we're going to go 8, or try to. It's not easy to adjust this. And push it all the way to max. Tiny bit of right curl. We'll see how it comes in. Hot, slow down, hit the rough, misses the rough, but stays out the other rough. So I think the right curl helped us there. Which is half the reason why I did it, so that's good. Zuber, good morning. No greats today. We'll try. I can't promise anything, but I've just done all I can with the tablet to make it behave. I've cleared the cache. I've done the tablet tidy up thing. It's got 100% juice, so fingers crossed. We'll see. There he is, Lee. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you, John. Thank you for the good luck. Matthew Mitchell. You were just about to ask if I made it. No, not this time. Did better the first go round, actually. Did 11 under on Tuesday. Should have played Monday, that was the mistake. But 11 under Tuesday, but only 10 yesterday. Errors on 1 and 9 cost us dear. 12 would have got through, by the way. So if I could have made par, we would have made it, which is interesting. So I will be having another go. Obviously not this week, but in future. Hey Gordon, nice to see you. Neilio, welcome. And there's Seth with the beverages as always. So let's just try and cozy this in. We must remember this is only an Endbringer 4. No need to be too brave with this probably. Great left. Fidgety start, let's call it that. But it's in, which is all that matters. Michael, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for coming. There's Christian, welcome to you, sir. Thank you for the good luck as well. Close, Steve, close. I'd like to give you something to get excited about. And what's a fairly dull hole, to be honest, now that we've all worked out how to drive the green. Well, say, all of us. I didn't do it yesterday, somehow. So yeah, I'm playing that probably a little differently to other people. I use max plus 15 on a Thor's 5, or a 6 for that matter. Max right 6 top. And I'm adjusting and pushing it all the way to max, irrelevant of the amount of rings you need for overpower. And it seems to work. I've added the right curl, that's a new thing. I think it helps protect you a little bit. So, no shootouts today. I know you all had to suffer through them in Masters, but for just cause. So, normal service today. And we'll move on to hole 2, which will be another Thor's hammer. In fact, they'll all be Thor's hammers on this account, pretty much. Give or take. First hole jitters. It's going to be my new nickname, that. First hole arse twitcher. Right. Let's get... What do you want? Sniper. So this account, when I did the playthrough, this is the one I used for the expert playthrough, because it has a Thor's 5 and it had a Sniper 9, but as you can see, we got a few Sniper cards, so it's up to 10, which is good and bad. Bad in the sense that it was useful having a Sniper 9 to show different types of shot, but good from a selfish point of view. So, Kingmaker, that and that, and we'll see what the wind angle looks like. We'll go from there. Heathen 6666. Good luck and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. You qualified expert within an 11. Huge room for improvement. Well, through is through. Qualification score rarely matters for your tiebreaker, so through's all that matters. Plenty chance to still tweak as you go. So 8 rings, 8 rings, 8 miles, 5.3. Now which wind is it? It's a bit tailish, so we'll go 3 top. 3 and a click. Should we settle on 3 and a click? And 5-3. So we want half the blue ring in the rough. About there. And what do we say? 5-3. And a wee bit of baby left curl, but not a lot. Not touching the wall or anything silly. And that looks about 351 again. So, no excuse to miss from here. Old Shuck, good morning to you, sir. Thank you for the good luck. So, we've got a wee... Usually I have a yardage key for certain holes, but on this hole I've got a topspin key for the... Well, I had it for the Sniper 9 and the 10. So, this should be no topspin. Left edge, 10% max number straight in the hole. With a perfect. White ring just off the right hand rough. But we'll see. These things often fail you when they matter most. Pete UK, long time no see, sir. How are you doing? Pleasure to have you back. So, 10%. I know some people are playing 20, some are playing 15. We'll stick with 10 and see what happens. So 8.3. So lower wind than I've had before. You see. Felt about right. We got a perfect, so I noticed I wasn't at plus 12, I was at plus 11 that time, but are we going to pay for it? Looks like we are. Oh, you clown. So that looks okay if I'd used plus 12 instead of plus 11 at max distance. We probably would have been there, I fancy. But anyway. Ah, dinner time, Pete. Nice. Of course, everyone's back to work. Except me, lucky sod. Got an extra week off. DMAC in the house. Morning to you, sir. Thank you for the good luck. Playing along at home, are you, Dominic? That's good. I was playing a wee rookie round earlier. I know I said I wasn't going to play them, but the temptation got me this morning. I was watching Matthew Warren, Ehrlich game, and a bit of Tommy. And I thought I'll put one through and see. Might have a wee rookie stream later in the week or on the weekend. Possibly. So that was a close one. Happy enough with the setup for the drive and the approach with that one. But your mileage may vary. Some people seem to play further right with this sniper there. I think there's a belief that there's a little sweet spot, a funnel of sorts, but that was close. So, three I've changed because what I was doing didn't work on all wins, so I've now gone with, well, I don't know whose approach this is because so many people play it in a very similar way, but might be the Ian Ballinger approach. Where did I see it though? Did I see Jesse do it last night? Can't remember. Anyway, I'm doing the max plus 30 on hole 3. And we're going to use 1.5 right, not the 2 that I was going previously. So let's see what wind we get. 30 I said. So it's usually about 7-7 wind. I don't really want a 2 pull adjustment, so if it is that kind of wind I might switch to a vintage. Treat ourselves. So, for anyone interested, Moist Rainbows now has shots for every hole. There will be more to come, but there's at least one approach to every single hole available. DMAC threw something up for, I think, all of the holes last night, and I've put a few up, so we're just waiting on Ian to actually post something. I don't know if he's aware how to do that or not, but I'm sure he will when he gets a chance. Ian got it from you. Well, there we go. I could have probably guessed that, DMAC. So, let's just see if we've got any fancy balls, because we don't tend to spend... Oh no, this is the account I have bought someone. But we want a vintage, which we don't have. So what have we got? Nothing really suitable, is there? I guess a Centurion, but that feels excessive. No, that's a Powerball. As is that. Don't really want to waste the win 5s, so we might have to go with the... Yeah, I guess we will. We'll go with the Kingmaker regardless, and just hope it's not a big wind. So, Sniper, Kingmaker. 30%. And we've got Tom this time. So max back first, aim at the hole, then put the 1.5 right on. With the adjustments beginning white ring just on the fringe. Just on the fringe. Probably by the fringe, I don't know. We'll see. 8-6, so a massive wind. 11-4. So that's by the fringe. That's in the hole. It's 1.5. We want 11-4. Lots of room to get this pool wrong because it's so big. That's what she said. And a great right, which actually, with a strong wind, might not be a horrendous thing. We'll see. No, it was a horrendous thing. you can hit perfect, that looks solid. Sean de Young, welcome sir, nice to see you. Otavio, welcome to you. Amazing video about the 12:01 11:59 pull-on. I heard there was a video up, I haven't seen it yet, but I definitely need to watch it. Because whilst I understand the concept, I need more education in that area. So I'll be looking out for that. Well done, D-Mac, helping us all out as usual. Wesley Davis, morning to you. Or afternoon where I am. I forget where everyone is. You're US based, aren't you, Wesley? Either way, good day to you, and thank you for the good luck. There's Glenn, welcome Glenn. There she is, Disco Nips herself. How we doing? Shaylin, everyone, on the push for 500 subs. So we got Hank to a K yesterday. Well, we didn't do it. We gave him a shout out, and you fine people did it. If Shay gets up to 500 subs, oh, that's close. She'll be doing the, I don't know which one it is, the Death Nut Challenge or something. One of these spicy, hot, make your eyes bleed type challenges that I think Jamie keeps saying it. Jaime Blanco did it. And, oh, he suffered. So if you want to see Shay suffer, or hear her suffer, I don't know. Will we see you, Shay? We'll have to see you for a video like that, surely. There's going to be a lot of crying, yeah. Jaime's missus, on the other hand, his good lady, who I think is called Missy from memory, she handled it like a trooper, so maybe the women just tolerate it more, Shay. Maybe you've got the higher pain thresholds. It's us men that are the wusses. But that would kill me, because I don't do spicy. If we have a curry, I usually get nothing too much more extravagant than a... Let's forfeit that. There we go. Then a tikka masala. Or even a korma. I've been known to have a korma from time to time. So a Death Nut Challenge would definitely hospitalise me. But I hope you'll be alright, Shay. Bit of an afterthought there, wasn't it? Right, 4. What we're going to do? Try the Grizzly Rough Bump. Although I am very tempted to now start trying to leave a sniper here. Are we doing the Grizzly? It's the wrong hole. I'm thinking of 6. This is a Grizzly Rough Bump. Yeah. Yes. Although, having watched D-Mac and Ian and others go right, I am tempted by the right side. But we'll give this another go. We have made it twice. Where's our Grizzly? Is it a Grizzly 7 this? Let's have a look. So yes, the point of that little story was to all you find 41 of you, well 40 because Shay's here, if you can all head over and click on Shay's name and subscribe to her channel, then we'll get her that little bit closer to the Death Nut Challenge. And as well as that, you'll have found an excellent golf cart streamer to enjoy. So, do yourselves a favour. Speak of the devil, and in he walks, Mr. Ballinger, sir. Good afternoon. Lunchtime, I guess, for you, sir. Good day. Good day. Thai Cave Boars. So, plus 3 yards. Red ring by the rough is our intention here. 8-3-5-5. How much spin? Max right and 6 top, which is all of it. On a throws 5. 6, 5, 4, 3. 3. About there. Five and a half. So you play this right, the way I'm playing it, and you shouldn't go into overpower. Great left won't hurt us too much, he says, somewhat quizzically. No, it's pretty much the same line anyway, so that's okay. Hey Flip, thank you for the good luck, thank you for coming. 337, I almost didn't watch the yardage, so 337. Where's my yardages? Mid. Mid plus 10. Oh, this is a Grizzly 7 though. Let's not worry about minor details. So when will you be on, Ian? When will you be on DMAC? When will you be on Shay? Anybody who streams. Let all the people know what time we can expect to see you. Slickshot Steve, I saw him here. When are you streaming something, Steve? Need to see you in tournament action and not just friendly fun. Show the world what you've got. Not in that sense, that would be perverted and wrong, but right, so it feels like a touch more, but whatevs, Trevs, let's go for it. Feels like the spot. 7-4. We've made it with a great. I don't know if we've made it with a perfect. Oh, that can't be any closer than that without going in. For fuck's sake. Close. Close. You're getting your manhood taken today, but you'll be streaming every day the rest of the week. Is this the minor surgery we heard about? Cat and Bally, straight in with the scissors. How insensitive can you be? Well, good luck with that, D-Mac. Oof. You're more a man than me. I don't think I could do it. There's Tommy. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you, Tommy. Great stream this morning. So this guy's gone right. And he's landing on the hump. Let's see if he knows the secret. Yes, that's all I was saying, Ian, that you were lovely. Dreamy. Right. So I know... Ooh, that's close. Some people are playing that way. I think Ian, D-Mac and others. But with a lot of right spin. And a thorn or a falcon. With success, might I add. So I guess you've got two options, right or left. You decide. Both can drop. So yeah, looks like that is mid Grizzly from 337-ish to 341-ish. With a 10% elevation. Plus 10. So there we go. BB, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. There's Phil Hulks. All is going well. All is fantastic. Won't be on Monday when I'm back to work, but for now let's just enjoy it while we can. There's Jerry. Morning, Jerry. Thank you for the good luck, sir. Thanks for coming. Right, 5 is going to be... So this is the one that I was playing differently. But I'm going to go back to the way others are playing it, which I think is mid plus 40. Is anyone playing anything other than mid plus 40 on the sniper? Mid plus 35 maybe? I don't know. But we'll have a sniper and a kingmaker, I think. Hey Jason, welcome along. Will I remember the way to work? It's a very good question. Usually it involves driving to Darlington train station and getting on the train to London, but I might squeeze a day from home in on Monday. That would be nice. I'll have to if I'm going to do the old golden shot videos, charts. So hopefully that's what's going to happen. Monday at home, Tuesday in the big smoke. 35 says Wesley, 30 plus mid for Daniel. Bit of contention, so we'll go 35 because that was in my notes. And we'll see what happens. Hey Barry, thank you for the good luck. Welcome along. Did I miss Jim? If I did, I apologise. Hello, Jim. Hello, hello. I have got it on top chat. Oh, that's why, because it's on damn top chat. It keeps reverting. Instead of live chat, it goes to top chat. Sorry if I've missed anyone. I say this every day, yet I never learn. Definition of idiocy. Making the same mistake twice. Doing the same thing, rather, and expecting a different outcome. Should be in bed but enjoying the show. Well, nice to have you, Jim. Right, I've forgotten what we're doing. 4.5 back, I remember that much. And either all a left spin or 4 left spin. You can use either, really. We'll see. Ah, you see, and that's the way I was playing it. I was playing 5 back over the sand, pulling into the bunker. But to be fair, I never hit it. No, I did hit it perfect and it still missed left, so yeah, I was trying that, but now I've changed my mind. But I might change it again tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Just made a sand save for Eagle on 1. Well done, Christian. Good work, sir. Do you know, I haven't seen Terry in streams today, now that you mention it. I was watching Tommy earlier and Matt, and I don't think I saw him in either of those streams, and I haven't seen him here. Maybe somebody could message Terry to check he's okay. That would be nice. I change my mind every 10 seconds on this hole. Don't we all? Right, so we'll go with 35 mid, which will give us 11-2, which is a huge win, so which is definitely a vintage ball contender. And I'm going to use all of it and see what happens. So I think we're going to aim for, at the hole, about a square short of it with all this. And we'll go 11-2. There's your 10. And that's probably not straight, but let's have a look. It's not the hero angle, that is for sure. Didn't really turn to the left at all, that, so felt like it needed more rings. So maybe in a higher wind it is 40. Because that's the biggest wind you can get, I think, with a Kingmaker. There we go, D-Max just said it, 40 max from 40 max, so we only played mid. That may have been our error. So this one continues to frustrate, but we'll get there eventually. Eventually. Mark Yusuf, hi Tony, this is count with you in the same bracket. Ah, there we go, Mark. Which one is you? Let's have a look. Robbed on a chip shot, Dominic. Oof, oh dear, unlucky. He was having internet issues, Pete, yeah. Oh no, that's Master Wind. Tell you what though, oh, no, it's a different tee, you clown. Oh, so a little bit relieved we didn't make it through Master, so I don't have to have two lots of notes in my head. Excuse me. Right, who was it said it was me in this bracket? Was it you, Mark? Which one's you then? Oh, of course, there's hundreds. I'm thinking it's the opening round. We're not going to go through the whole bracket. That will take ages. Right, Thor's Hammer B52. And a Kingmaker, yes. Ooh, hold on. Is it a B52 level 3? It is. That's the ball guide I'm after, and the accuracy. That's okay. That's okay, everyone. Just wanted to check. Hey, Mama. Nice to see you. Arters, welcome along. Nice to see you too. Right, we're straight in. Too busy reading the chat. 8-3. 5-5. What are we doing? Max and 4. Is that right? Max left, 4 top. Great profit, yeah. And about, I don't know, 11 rings, red ring on the rough. Sorry, 11 yards. 12 yards, give or take. Ew, too much. This feels far more crosswindy than it used to. So we've got two references. We've got 355 or 368. That's in between. So 355 was going to be 100% club. So 4 yards will be about 8%. I think 1 yard's about 2% here. So we'll try 92% club, just to confuse things. Actually, do you know what? Let's watch his shot first because it covers the whole screen. When I do that, 29 Pro, nice, Mama. Well done. Very solid. It's very weird. Straight on plays 30 mid, but from the right plays 40 max because of less backspin. See, all these variables. Good information. Good knowledge, DMAC. Right, what did we say? 92 we thought. Which would give us 5-2. Yeah, feels about right. Actually, let's just play max, shall we? Let's not be foolish. I'm going to use the top spin. Now, do I keep missing left or right? I keep missing right, so go there. We've hit a B52 perfect, which rarely happens. And we still miss right, despite offsetting left. Interesting. So if we missed right, that means we didn't pull enough, if anything. So at least we did use the 5-4. Oh well. It's getting closer. It's going to come. And I've missed loads of chat. Let me apologise and scroll up a bit. Where did I get to? The Joker account is at Mark. Okay, there we go. I'll keep an eye out for you then. See where we both finish. No Masters Flapper, Kristaps. Which I know there was a little bit of confusion at the end of the stream whether you get a flapper or not for not making it through to the opening round. Lovely to report you don't. So no one needs to know ever. It's not like it's on YouTube or anything. So no, that's nice in a way. No flapper of shame. Although if we ever do make it through, I'm sure we'll have plenty flappers on our way to becoming comfortable playing Master, but it was good to do. Very enjoyable. Nice to see newbies playing Master, I think. Hopefully, I know I'm doing it this time. I know Board PC guy, Chris, is also playing Master on a not a fantastic account, shall we say. Torbjorn is also streaming Master this time. Another relatively inexperienced Master player, I think. So plenty of people like that to watch if that's your interest. said I was going to read the chat and I haven't. Because it keeps hopping. So let's do that before we start the next hole. Do you wish you had just had a go at Master with your own game and shots on your first attempt? Yeah, I wish I'd just played Monday and just had a go, because it would have been an extra chance. Although, having said that, I played Tuesday without really having any notes, which was a mistake. I should have put the effort in before that. Look at that profile pic. That's hilarious. But then on Tuesday night, my notes got a lot better. So my notes are very good, and I've shared them actually with Chris and with Tor. So hopefully they get some use out of them, because I spent long enough doing them to then just not qualify. But yeah, I wish I'd had 3 goes at it. To answer your question, Matthew Laporte, there he is. Welcome. Thank you for the good luck. Peter Bullingham, my brother. Nice to see you as always. And I think we're near the bottom, are we? No. Why not play the Goliath? Better accuracy, Dave, on the B52. And I have a personal hatred of the Goliath. So if I can ever avoid it, then I will. Even with a B52 level 3. Masters, we've just mentioned earlier, didn't go great. 10 under yesterday, messed up holes 1 and 9. But good fun, and we'll be doing it again. When the course suits. So there's the 2 things I need. I need my clan not to care if I don't get any points, which won't happen every season. And I need the course to be a course where you can compete with an Apoc 5 and a Thor's 7. So they're the variables I need. 4 hours for Ian's stream, there we go. Shabadabadoo, welcome. Nice to see you, Shabs. Weather for ducks. You've many Masters flappers, Drew. Okie dokie. I'm sure I will too in the fullness of time. 9 holes are a good chance, yeah, if you get a 9-hole tournament. Although, whether we ever see another one of them, who knows. Right, and I'm nearly at the bottom. Fenzi's here. There we go. Welcome, Fenzi. Thank you for the good luck. And we're talking about the weather, which is nice. So, there we go. Bob Lucier. I've just seen that name pop up. Welcome, Bob. Another fantastic higher level streamer. So check out all these people. You may know many of them, but you won't know all of them. And I'll have something to offer you. Right, Apoc time. Oh no, because we haven't got an Apoc. And I haven't even written anything down for this without an Apoc, so let's see. Which one is it? That one. We're still going to go right, so I'm guessing Kingmaker. Yeah. Should go back and watch my own walkthrough, because I can't actually remember what I did here. Or I could just get those notes up if I was quick enough. But I won't be, because I'll be first, you watch. Yeah, we're first. We'll use all the curl this has got, which is not a great deal. Hit a massive great left. But it does seem idiot proof, so that's good. It's obviously nothing like the curl of an Apoc, but we get round there. 373. You'll have to find an appropriate emoji for Shay. If only there was a disco ball emoji. I have looked and there isn't, so don't waste your time, Barry, but yes, that would be the one for Shay. So, not quite sure what we're going to do here. Probably land between the bunkers, I fancy. So, not the best way to play this, but... But we'll give it a go. So max would be 4-6, so we'll go 4 and a 4-4. Thereabouts. Oh dear. Not feeling this hole at all this week so far. Well, hopefully that changes on my other accounts, because it's one of the better opportunities for an extra, really. So only a birdie. Oh dear, Drew. That does sound awful. Best wishes to your dear wife. Hope that all recovers properly and well. So, maybe we should try using the Apoc one. I don't know what attributes it has, but we'll have a look. You've missed it by an inch both times, Shabs. Oh dear. It sounds like you're closer than I am. Far closer than I am. So a dunk suggestion, Chris Stops. It might be a dunk. I think Pete and the Bushwhackers are playing it as a... Well, I don't think, I know, because I've just seen like a max backspin shot. A backdoor, if you will. So maybe we'll look at it that. In fact, I'm going to try that on my other accounts where I can use the Apoc for the drive. I fancy. Right, hole 8 is going to be a new shot on hole 8. Or is it? Let's see what quarterback we've got. Yeah, I think you might be right, Ian. Although I don't know if I've got a high level rock, to be honest. Should we have a look? Let's have a look together. We've got an Apoc bag somewhere here. So no, you're not far wrong really. If you add a little bit more topspin, ball guide for days, fairly similar curl, not too different on the distance, but yeah. So the Apoc 1's really not a very good club at all, to be honest. Which is a shame, because as I say, we've had it about 6 weeks now and just can't get cards for it no matter what happens. No golden shot. But anyway, 303 Link, welcome. Oh, it was a disco ball representation. There we go then. Sorry, Kristaps, but you put the thought in my mind for a dunk, so there we go. Top, welcome, sir. No flushing. Alright, I know he's a wanted man, is our Sean, but no flushing in this stream. Thank you. Right, what are we actually doing here? Where's the notes? Quarterback we want. Oh, we've got a quarterback 10, so we'll definitely use it. Quarterback and a feather ball, which I definitely won't have, will I? No. Oh, I do. I do have a feather ball. So I think all we need out of this ball, really, is the wind resistance and at least 2 side spin. So actually, if we've got anything else like that, probably not. So that's not got enough side spin, a bauble. So let's just use the feather. I want to test this for the other accounts anyway, so... This was I forget the chap's name. Like one of the Team UK players posted this in the Bushwhacker notes. Because I think Pete and Co are still working on something for this hole, but This was offered up as a suggestion and it went in for him, so we'll see if we can get it. I want to say it was Brad, but that might be wrong. Anyway, quarterback feather, 4 right and about 0.7 top. And a 1-to-1 adjustment. Who doesn't love a 1-to-1 adjustment? Makes life far easier. Oh yeah, there's a ransom. Anyone that what was it? There you go. Giving away $40 to a random streamer that unmods him to give away. And a hoodie. So do I need to mod him and then unmod him to qualify for that, Fenzi? I'm only joking. So, let's have a go at this. 1-to-1, 4 right, 0.75 top. The landing spot reference that I've written down anyway is that the white ring touches the the fringe. We're playing on the left rough, so we're playing up here. With the red ring just creeping out of it, but the ball guide's straight through the hole, so that's easy. Put the spins on and put the ball guide through the hole, really. Will be the way we do it. You have to be allowed to time him out. Oh yeah, you can get goat hoodies now. They've been available for at least 2 or 3 weeks, I think, Sean. Fenz's merch pimp. Check it out in his streams. There's a link to a... Oh, that was close. I think it's a Streamlabs site. I'm not sure how he does it, but yes, hoodies are there. You can be... I don't need that, it's 1-to-1. So, 4 right and about 0.75 top. Which is about that. So, that looks pretty good actually, where it is, but ball guide just through the hole. Try that. And then 1-to-1. Although that looked like, to me it looked like he pulled 5 rings for a 5-1, so we'll do that. Perfect ball. So at least we're testing it. No. No. So unless that ball guide goes into the hole from several locations, a la a funnel, then that wasn't right. Maybe 1 top, who knows. But time to try new things. Opening round, that's what it's for. Yeah, did you find out a GB shipping cost? That's a good question. They do ship there. Maybe what you two need to do, talking to Ian and Fenzi here, is maybe you need to set up a merch store, Ian, and both of you can carry each other's lines. So therefore Ian can ship Fenzi's hoodies here, and Fenzi can ship Ian's hoodies over there. And I'll take 10% for the idea. Thank you. Yeah, go for it, Fenzi, of course you can. Okie doke, Dominic. Good luck to you, and thank you for coming. Right. Thanks. Maybe I'll play the shot. These people that just take. Not a fan. Cena. Wonder if it's in someone in the chat. I don't know what we need to go here. 5, 6. Probably a lot. That wasn't bad for a made-up shot. We'll take it. Alphonse, good day to you. It goes well. It goes very well, thank you. Hope it does for you. Thanks for the good luck. Thanks for coming. The company's location. There we go. There you go, link all of your businesses to all of Ian's streams as well. Pimp yourself everywhere, my friend. Pimp away. There it is. gcfenzel.com/merch for your Fenzel branded goodness. Is it just hoodies, Fenzel, or are we doing hats or anything yet? Mouse pads, perhaps? Mugs? So, we'll have that chest. Thank you very much, Sina. Maybe you'll just give us it next time instead of wasting everyone's time. Sorry, I'm not bitter. It's just a little bit frustrating sometimes, as many of you streamers will know. Right, Bob, I order Dart stuff from the UK all the time. Shipping isn't bad at all, unless it's heavy, yes. Takes a while, or DHL goes quicker for a little extra buck. There we are. Bob is a big darts fan. Hoodies, t-shirts, stickers and notebooks. Notebooks? Excellent. Can I request that you add tablet or phone styluses to the line, please? Fenzi merch styluses would be nice. Packs of 4 or 5. Be lovely for all those people that don't like using their fingers. 9. Hole quickly becoming my nemesis this week in all divisions, it would seem. I'm going to use a power 4 ball, mainly for the second shot. So an athlete will do the trick, or something like it. 3, 2, 4. Hang on, don't know what I'm doing here because this is not an Apoc. Let me know load the notes for this account, just to see what I said we should do. I'm guessing it's still a Thor's hammer. Yes, Thor's hammer 5, an athlete. Max top and right. Yellow ring, costing the rough, blah blah blah. So pretty much the same kind of setup then, that's fine. Are we having a sniper? Yeah. Right, sorry about that. Just like to be sure. And I can't see the chat now. There it is. You can look if they have them. Excellent. So what festivals or celebrations do we have coming up? Valentine's Day, I guess, is your next chance to cash in, Fenzi. So what more would your loved one enjoy than a Fenzi branded hoodie? Maybe we could get some love hearts on some special ones for Valentine's Day. Just had Christmas, haven't we? So yeah, Bob, when are you streaming for the people? It's a very good question, Ian. Need a drink. Terry, there he is. Safe and well, hopefully. We were getting worried about you, Terry. Very worried. Am I using power 3 numbers or power 4 numbers? Doesn't say. Does not say. Go with power 4. If you get off work on time, you're going to do junior this afternoon. Nice. There we go then. Bob Luce here, everyone. If you're not familiar with his name or work, please click on his name. Sub to the channel, and then this afternoon, when he finishes work, be amazed. That's nice. That's all I wanted, a safe drive. Safe and repeatable. I would love looking at my wife with a goat on her chest. There we go. DMAC approved. 9-1, 5-6. Where am I going? All of that and all of that. Second bounce is all we can really use here, so Where's the ring? Yellow ring kissing the rough. That seems a bit dangerous, but no. Oh God. So I hope the stream's still going. Oh dear. On a par 5 as well. Not looking good. There goes my time just ticking away. For fuck's sake. Watch it come back with 3 seconds left. No, it's just going to stiff me. So, not what we wanted. Let's see if the stream is still up. Maybe my internet has gone down. Or maybe it's PD. Stream's still up. So my internet connection is good enough to stream. This commentary's for PD if they ever watch this back. Stream is fine. Just your own servers, PD. Sack of shit as usual. So that'll be. I suppose we should hurry up because we might actually get a chance at it still. Still my connection, Of course it will be. So it was about 9-1. Let's put that in case we get a chance to hit this. Because as I understand it, that what will happen now is my time will just have merrily ticked away for our opponent. She'll take her next shot, which will be this. This is obviously a replay of that because we've missed it, but we'll now just take our tee shot, I guess. So at least this is better than a disconnect bogey, if that's what happens, but let's see. So this will be shot 2, almost certainly. 7-7, nicer wind. And it is shot 2, fantastic. So let's just take a shot. I don't know. Try that. I know it's not max, but I'm going to go 4-8 despite it. It must be all the curl. Ooh, and a great right, just to bring that rough firmly into play. But it's over. So actually that's not a bad shot if you don't have an Apoc and you don't want to use a quarterback. I wonder what a Thor's 4 would do. Might be an option. So at least we didn't get a disconnect bogey, so there is a good example of why this is at least slightly better than it used to be. It's still not great obviously when that happens, but whatevs. 8-6 at max. Oh, there's Ian's rough bump that he keeps telling us about. Should we have a go since we're here? No. Let's not be silly. So we wanted no spin ideally for this. Sweeping needle as it skips across the bloody bullseye. So, not good, not good. Bateman, welcome along. Thank you for the $2, sir. Much, much appreciated. Please shower Stephen with the usual affection. A true gentleman. Why does my total show as a 0? Curious. Probably just a glitch, but no, we're still 12, so So we only lost one shot there, which is better than the usual 2 when that happens. So, can't moan too much. Let me get rid of that note because we don't need it anymore. And I've missed loads of chat. I do apologise. I was a little bit flustered there. Ian doesn't have a store, no, Sean. Not yet, at least. And he's not planning any merch, as he says. Yeah, it shows I've got one shot taken. Shafted me there, Matthew, but can't do much about it. Sweatshirt with a big rainbow on. Don't waste the ball, just send in a ticket. Send in a ticket though and you only get a par, I believe, Dave, so that's why I played it out. Obviously we still had a chance as well to make the second shot, so I think that was the right thing to do. I could be wrong, maybe they've changed the rules, I don't know. I do not know. Underwear, yeah. Pants with rainbows, very good. Hole 9 really is my nemesis, absolutely. Bateman with another $5. That was too generous, sir. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Please continue showering Stephen with even more affection. And Lee Hopwood with a $4.99. And nothing but a kiss. So thank you, Lee. Very kind of you, sir. Lee as well. Give him plenty of your love. Right. Back to the start. That's a little bit frustrating, but it is only opening. I'd rather it happen now and on this account than on another account. So, back to a berserker. And a Taurus hammer. Let's see what we can get. No problems, Dave. Have a good day at work. Thank you, Tim. Nice to see you. Thank you for the good luck on the back 9. Could do with a few drops now after that. At least one to make up for it. So the Zerk Apoc drive on 7 doesn't seem to be very popular. Not for me. Not for me. Jules. Right, I'm first. 10-1. 7-4. Let's find the line. About there. And what do we need? 7-4. And on the Thor's 5, I'm pushing it back to max. No, just missed the rough again. No, it has missed the rough again. But with that little bit of curl, you seem to safeguard yourself from going in the far rough at least. So clearly we're missing the rough because we are pushing it all the way to max. But I find that easier than trying to only push it up 2.5 or 2.8 or whatever it is you need. So I think I'll persist with that method. Seems to work for me at least. Just hit a 19 on the back and forget about hole 9. Yeah. In my dreams, DMAC. In my dreams. I don't want to waste it on opening anyway. We've played this game before. 19 qualifying one time and then absolutely shit the bed on the weekend. Let's peak at the right time, like trained athletes, poised, ready for that weekend round. You're hoping to get a 19 between both your rounds, yeah. So this is not a bad option if you don't want to go for it. A wee layup. So you only see from that replay how high that second bounce is before the green. Oh, this is just ugly. Is Fenzi still here? Joking, of course. You can feel the love all over your face, Lee. Excellent. In that case, it was $4.99 well spent, sir. Cheaper than other ways to feel the love all over your face. I'm led to believe. All rumours, I've no idea. Right, enough smut and innuendo. Let's look to hole 2 and what we're going to do. I'm going to try and repeat exactly what we did on the front 9, which was to put it precisely at 351, which is the no topspin distance. Oh, sorry, I covered that shot. He missed. Yeah, 351. On the front we got exactly there. We didn't use max distance on the sniper and we missed by a yard. So, lesson learned. Do what the notes say. Right. Let's go. In opening you pushed back to max and totally flew the island. Wow. With what club, Alphonse? I wouldn't recommend pushing back to max if you've got a higher level anything really. Although I do it with the Thor 6 as well. I don't know, maybe using an Apoc. Not sure. So what have we learnt streaming wise? We've got Ian coming on in about 4 hours, I think he said. So that'll be 6 o'clock my time-ish, 5:30 perhaps. Bob Lucier said he would do something when he got off of work, so that must be later than that, I think, my time. Yes, I think so, DMAC. That would be sage advice. Maybe go 5 top instead of 6. And the wind will make a difference, obviously. Some winds are higher than others. So DMAC's not on today because he's got a small thing to take care of. I don't mean it that way, DMAC. Right, how much topspin? It's dead 3 and a... We agreed on 3 and a click, didn't we? That was probably about right. Let's go for that then. Find that little sweet spot. Is that right? Yep. A lot lower of a wind. A lot lower. That's shorter because we haven't quite made the shadows, so that looks about 346. There we go. Your wife's been telling me stories. Spreading vicious rumours. That's what it is. So no DMAC today, but you will get him for the rest of the week. But you've got Ian, you've got Bob. Anyone else that is in here who streams, and it is streaming today, at any point, or even not streaming, if you're just putting content up, tell us all what you're doing. We want to get as many people watched by as many viewers as possible. So we'll still do this, and we'll go with 8-2. Right, let's try 1 bar of topspin. And I am going to come back a tiny bit here. No, I'm not. I'm going to go there. 8-2. Fiddly. No. This feels like 61% needle lag creeping in. So obviously going to miss, but that's okay. Save it for the weekend. Lee Taylor, the link to the notes has expired. Oh, that tends to happen. Yeah, I'll post it again. That's fine. I'll post it again. They're available in the Hairy Sporran chat. If you're in there, if you're a member of the channel, then you'll see them there. But yes, I'll go to the YouTube video and I'll repost a fresh link, Lee. I'll do it after the stream. No bother. There's Lou. Getting ready for work, so can't chat, but hope you kill it. Thank you, sir. Have a good day at work. And we'll see you around the streams, no doubt. So, poor on hole 2. But yeah, as DMAX says, there's other notes available. They were just my own little set 2s. 19th hole has a group now, I believe, and the Moist Rainbows, both Facebook groups, where you can find some excellent advice from some excellent players. And different kinds of shots as well, so that's the benefit those groups have. Several different perspectives on the same hole. Right. Need some help with 4 drills. Well, there we go. Check those sites out. Robito, welcome, sir. Lovely to see you. Could I use a Hornet instead of the Thorn for the approach with the same parameters? Fenzel said 347 was 60 plus 10. Not sure, Jules. If Fenzy's still here, he might answer, but he's a busy boy, so he may have dropped his merch link and ran away. But usually the Thorn and the Hornet can substitute because the distances of the clubs is almost identical in most levels. So yeah, probably. There you go, there's a 1 yard difference, yeah. In that case you'll be fine. And superior accuracy, of course. You can use any short iron that has the same yardage. He's there he is. Use the Thorn for the ball guide, that's why he uses the Thorn. But yes, you could use either, by the sounds of it. Right. What hole are we on? 3. Oh yeah, this one. I would love to use a different ball that'll reduce that wind. What's this? Are we pulling into power? Oh, let's stick with Kingmakers. The point of this is it's a relatively basic equipment stream, so, or account I should say. Plus 30. Max plus 30. Let's see if we can drop this like everyone else is. I was going to ask a question about the short irons as well. On the Moist Rainbows, if you look at DMAX video for hole, which hole is it? Hole 4 actually. The hole we're talking about now. He uses a Falcon, but I'm wondering if the club percentage slider things will be the same for the Thorn. So I guess I need to go away and see the distance between the Falcon 7, whatever he uses, 7 or 8, and a Thorn. Right. This is max numbers, yeah. 10-6. Felt a bit better about that adjustment than the first time round. Is it in or is it missing? Oh, side door. Lucky lad. Lucky lad. Hey Andy, welcome along. Thanks for the good luck, bud. Nice to see you. So, a wee bit fortunate, but we'll take it after our unfortunate episode on 9. Shot is money. That was nearly missing right though. We used 1.5 right. I wonder if it's 25%. Because that was uncomfortably close to missing right. What would 25% have been? 0.4 of a ring less. It's really going to depend on wind strength, I suppose, but nice to get it at last. Thank you for the booms and the smiles and the flames and all that good stuff. Golden Ferret squeaked through, Andy. Yes, he did. Delighted with that this morning. That was once I'd opened Masters and realised I wasn't through, that immediately lifted my spirits to see that Ferret made it with an 11 under. 14 of us made it through that bracket. Ridiculous. Only 6 didn't qualify. Right, 4. Should we go right side? Should we play Daniel's shot instead of going left side? Because you've seen the rough bump, you can see it's very makeable. But I have no idea how to play right. And I don't know how much behind the stream is. Nearly missed means it went in. That does mean it went in. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. Right, we'll go left. You can see the right side on Daniel's stream and Ian's stream and everyone else's stream. We're going to use that and that. Make sure we've got the grizzly bag and get going. Yeah, always hundreds of ways to play a hole. And lots of elevation differences as well. I was watching Tommy this morning, there was an interesting debate in there about why some people play at 25 or 30 or 10 or 15 and some use mid, and it's because it's all fluid. It's only ever one true elevation, but you can bend things any which way you want to make it work for you. Late boom making coffee. Get me one, Roberto. In fact, I might put the kettle on. Should we have a coffee? That would be nice. Yeah, I know you would, Fenzi. It's not your favourite hole, is it? Lee Taylor, you sweetheart, with $4.99. Thank you so much, Lee. Please do the honours for Lee. Who knows whether he likes it in the face, but give him it anyway. I'm sure he won't mind. For the hole in one. Thank you, Lee. Much appreciated. Don't crash. I thought it was going to crash again there. Right, let's flip the kettle on while this chap or chapess is teeing it up. Need some water. Do you want a treat, Milo? Is that a silly question? Let's get your treat first. There you go. Good lad. Right. Let's hope I can remember this adjustment without looking at the notes. 4-8. Do you know what? I can't actually remember which top spin it is. I was joking as well. What is it? 6 top and max right. So it's everything on this then. Somewhere in there, red ring rough, 3 yards. About that. And another great left. But what else did you expect? Doesn't seem to hurt it too much though, in terms of consistent rollout. I think a great right would cost you more damage. Oh, I didn't see how far it went. We'll play it at mid though. Look like the same as the front 9. Yes, anyone that's playing pro, make sure you've got access to Fenzi's Pro Guide. It's the nuts. So we'll go mid again, all the way here. I was starting over here before, but I'm favouring this now. This feels a bit nicer. Try that. Need a number though. Need a number. 8, 6. Wretched. Although it did drop with a great left once. So not this time. Right. Where's my cup gone? Don't like using the wrong cup. Oh, there it is. Is it? No. I'll have to do. Three sweeteners, not quite sweet enough. I can't make coffee one-handed. Hang on. Let me pick you people down. 'Wasn't bad for a pull back and let it go. Right, let's go. Sorry for the delay. That's warm. Wee Milo scurrying round, yes. He's on the lookout for more treats, aren't you? But you've had one, so go and lie down. It's only a little dog, so if you give him too much, he just gets bloated, bless him. Right, what was 4, 5 is... Right, this is where we're gonna do what D-Max said. We're gonna go max plus 40 from the left. From the right, sorry, from the right. Let's just see what the difference that'll be. So, I don't know, what is it? 8.5, let's see. So we were playing mid. It's 2 extra rings. 2 extra rings, but we'll give it a go. KB Chef in the house. Good morning to you, sir. How the dickens are you? Coffee is exactly what I've just made, so cheers to you. That's still too hot though. No worries, Lee. Thank you very much for the donation, sir. Much appreciated. And we'll see you around in the streams, no doubt. Good luck on your rounds. It's me, I don't cut my toenails, yeah. Tap dancing my way to make coffees on the laminate flooring. So, should we go all the left spin and 4.5? I think he said, did you say 40% max, D-Mac? Let's try, oh, it's a little wind as well. So it's not going to make a great deal of difference. We'll go with the max number, 10.6. 10.6, 4.5. 49% max. Right. It's probably about where we're putting this, I think. I think that's right. That's going to miss. So we'll try that. 10.6. That's a visualisation of the 6 because I couldn't be bothered doing the 2 rings. I had the 2 pulls. It's not the hero angle. That's way over there. I'm clearly doing something wrong. I'm going to have to watch somebody and see how this is meant to be done. Okie doke, Terry. Sleep well and stay safe. A tea drinker? No, not me, D-Mac. Cannot stand the stuff. I mean, I can drink it if I have to, but it just tastes of nothing. Not good. Give me a coffee any day. At least it's got some flavour to it. T-Bone, my man, there he is. Best of luck. Best to you. Thank you, T-Bone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the well wishes. So yeah, we clearly need to work on this. Or I do, I should say. I might go back to the other shot I was doing, which was on the left side, over the sand. Didn't notice what Pete and the Bushwhackers are doing here. I might have a look and see what their shot is. But you know for a fact there'll be many options, many ways to achieve the hole-in-one. Find one that works for you. Take care, Wesley. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for coming. That speed was much better. Direction not so much, but speed, yes. Clearly my offset's way off. That's the problem. But we'll figure it out. But yeah, speed was much improved. So, plodding along, pretty much par I think, because that makes up for that. So yeah, we're on par, which is fine. Nothing groundbreaking. 6 is the Thors and the B-52 again. Hey John, welcome sir. A pull 1201 needs 1159. Go watch my lesson, the setup was perfect. So the setup was perfect, we pulled the wrong way. So, if you don't know about these, what are we doing 4-top? These things of which DMAC speaks, he's referring to pull angles. And I believe he's just put up a video, a tutorial if you will, about how to use all that information and what it means. 6 rings. 6 rings? Really? Okay. Just seems a lot. Ooh. Don't mind a great left. Don't think I like a great right. I don't like it. Get out. Well, I was going to say we might get to try the sniper, but I fancy we're going to be in between clubs now for this rough bump. So yeah, as I say, DMAC, wind angles, information. Go and embrace it. Soak it up. Fenzi, you nearly made me spit coffee everywhere. A little tinker. Saying nothing. Sandy, welcome, sir. Sir. Madam, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well over there. Oh, so this is the shot I've seen Pete talk about. This is going for the second fairway. Did he have an Apoc 4? I wasn't watching. I think on an Apoc 4 you need a power 4 ball. Anyway, we're not even set up for this. It's going to be a sniper, surely. Surely. Oh, comfortably not in between clubs, in fact. Where's that max? Just under min. Ooh. Ooh. Any way to spin that in more? The Dickens. This could go horribly wrong. 6, 7, 7, 7. Let's go 7 and a bit. Hit it! What a shot. What a fantastic shot. Deary me. Just glad it's on the green, really, let's be honest. But that was interesting, that line up the back and down again. I'd forgotten this green all sort of slopes from the back to the front. Something to think about, maybe. Right, I've not paid any attention to the chat, I do apologise. Noah, welcome along. Thank you for the good luck and welcome in here. North is always straight up. Tony's pool is a great example of my scenario from his stream. What difference the same spin adjustment, but the different pool angle can do to the same shot. So there we go. That's why I did it as well, obviously. It was educational to help, not just because I'm crap. Right, so tap it in, move on. You have an Albi in 6, I think, just G-luck and never happened again. Oh, you got an Albi, but you think it was good luck. You'll get it again, Noah. As long as you know what you did to get it and how you need to tweak that. If your drive's not quite in the same place, then every chance. Here's a good opportunity this hole for an extra drop. Yeah, I think a lot of us have, Phil. I understand the sentiment and the what it's trying to achieve. My difficulty is understanding when to use it without someone telling me. So if DMAC or someone says, oh, on this shot you should pull 12 or 1, then that's fine, I can do that. I'm more interested about when I'm playing tour play and I've got various scenarios that nobody's given you a script for. How do I decide when it's best to do what? But I'm sure the video will explain. That wasn't a hole, was it? I thought we'd forfeited the real hole there. Right, same one again. Did we use a kingmaker? I guess we did. I guess we did. So what's the landing zone on 5? Guide going towards the hole but a square before. Yes, that's what I was aiming for, Jules. Ball guide straight at the pin but finishing about 1 square diagonally short of it, yes. You're trying to understand why to use it instead of just over adjusting the landing position, Phil. I don't know if you've said you've watched it, so if you haven't watched the video, Daniel will no doubt explain, but the objective or the point of it is to control the wind or limit the wind's effect to one direction only. That's the easiest way to explain it, I think. So where that needle constantly flutters back and forth, so let's just take this shot, 5, 6. Are we doing all the top spin? I don't know because we haven't got a note for it, so let's go 5. I'm going to push it to max anyway, so 5, 6. So they look at the needle there. That's definitely going between 12 and 12:01, isn't it? Are we agreed? What am I doing? 5, 6. Hang on. Yeah. Shouldn't try and talk at the same time. I think I might have just pulled that completely wrong. Sorry, pushed that completely wrong. So in theory, by pulling it that way, the wind can only affect my ball in one direction, not in both. I didn't watch how far that went again. What a dick. I never use it, Antoinette. I've never used the wind arrow, so that's this thing here. But I know people do, with varying degrees of success. I think it's a whole nother learning curve if you want to start using that. And I think you have to rethink your use of elevations. I did see a very good post about it in, I was going to say, either the Tour 9 or Tour 10 message chats in the 19th hole messages chats, where somebody wrote a very good description of how to use it and how not to use it and stuff. You can get all that from Zach on his website, but it's a bit of a watch sometimes. Need to get better at this shot as well. Do you know what? Let's just do that thing. Let's just do that thing. Just to see. Oh, I've got no ball guide on it though. Don't know how far this is. Let's go 4 rings and see what happens. Just to see. On the off chance that it goes in, I can watch it back and work out what I did. Not even close. 384, thank you very much. I was too busy gassing to read it. Oh no, Shabs. Sat on the edge of the cup. Right, so still no dice on this one. This is becoming frustrating as well because it's not a hard hole. Yet I keep finding ways to not get an eagle. So holes 5 and hole 6 need work. No, 5 and 7, sorry. Because we're on 8 next. We're going to try that new shot on 8 again, this rough bump, I think. Give it another chance. In fact, we won't need that anyway because it's 1-1. No problems, Antoinette, no problems. Yeah, so if you're not aware, you want to check out a chap called Zachary Jones on YouTube. He's one of the creators of this app and all the stuff that goes with it. Excuse me, so on his channel he's got plenty of videos describing how to use the wind direction arrow. Or obviously, I think the tool, I think when you open the app it's got a little bit of guidance within it as well, or links to those videos. So this is the one we're about to play, so let's not confuse ourselves by playing it with the wrong wind. So what are we on for here? Another 1, another 2. So if we don't get shafted again, we're going to have 26, which would be par, which is fine. Let's not forget the pin chest. Right, so quarterback. Where's the quarterback bag? There it is. Four side spin. If we're doing 1-to-1, do we really need to use this ball? Let's try it with a kingmaker, because I know not everybody has fancy balls. So we'll still try 1-to-1. We might end up missing the rough altogether, because it's obviously going to be a lot higher of a wind, nearer 8 miles an hour than 5. But let's see. Yeah, and that's the bit I couldn't get my head round. That you use this. Well, I understand that you use a slider with it, but that you use the slider based on where you're going to finish your adjustment, not where you start it from. So if you're starting it from mid and you're pulling it back for a tailwind, you're going to come to min. So you use the slider to estimate a minimum point for the number that you have to adjust. So to me, it was a bit of a circular. What's that thing called? Well, it's a circle, but it just never ends. So you start at a point, but then you have to think, right, well, how many rings is it I have to adjust? But I can't get that without knowing something else. But without knowing that, I don't know where the adjustment's going to finish. So what to do first? That was what I was confused about. Right, enough of that. 4 right. And I'm going to go 1 top this time. Or try to. Let's literally put it through the hole. Heavy-handed. Let's go 7-9. This feels like it needs to come down. I tell you what, let's not come down. Let's just take it and see. Oh, great left throws it all off. Not going to get any true reading off that now. Well, great left will have cost us a bit of distance. Maybe it didn't need to come down the hill. Just felt like we were pulling to a lot higher ground. So that looks like it might work with a kingmaker as well as a win ball. Although both times I've been short, so I'm wondering if that replay I saw posted was just good luck. Maybe it was. Muzza! Welcome, Murray. Nice round I saw posted earlier. Very nice. So, this hole continues to frustrate. Can't really play a rough bump on the other side because of the wind direction. You'd go off the cliff without a wind ball. The shot you've all seen is the shot from the bottom left hand side, which looks like a good shot, but I keep missing it, so I thought we'd try something new today, but this isn't quite there either. Maybe the next stop is a no move target type of shot. There's a lovely no move target in rookie with a sniper. 1 top spin, half a bar of right spin, and mid plus 20% numbers, or mid plus 10, I can't remember. But it works a treat. Right, last hole. Let's hope we don't get disconnected this time. It would be nice. So we'll splurge a power 4 ball. Have we got enough to finish the weekend? Yes, we do. In fact, 3, 2, 4. What's that one? 2, 3, 4. Just stick to that one then. If you know it works, why not stay with it? Right, no disconnect please, PD. Bunch of tool bags. That adjustment was 4 right, and well, the guy built it as 4 right and 0.75 top, but I've just used 1 top, and the white ring clipping the fringe and the red ring just outside of the rough with ball guide through hole is how it was shown. I've tried it twice there, though that wasn't perfect hit ball. The first time it was though, and it missed short. So I think it's got potential. It would be nice if it's a shot where you just put the spin on and put the ball guide through the hole and you don't have to worry about landing references and stuff. But I'll forward you the replay that I've seen where it goes in with a Win 5 ball, a feather ball. Mossy! There he is. Right, so we're not first. Hey Robert. No, we didn't get through. No, not with a -10. A par would have made it. A -12 would have got us through, but can't afford mistakes, it would seem. So no more Masters for me this week, but if you like watching people struggle their way through Masters, or if you like watching me struggle my way through on my first go, then check out Board PC Guy, Chris, and also Torbjorn. They're both doing Masters accounts that have made it this week, so give them a follow, show them some support when it's their turn to play. And I'll be doing it again in the future. I said earlier, if the course suits it, or if the course allows for an Apoc 5 to not be too outgunned, then I will have another go at it as well. Is that the right adjustment? Probably not. But at least we hit perfect this time. So that's a nice rollout. You can do it with a Kingmaker, but when you haven't got as powerful a drive or as much topspin, it's a wee help. Mainly for this second shot, the power 4 ball, to be honest. I don't want to use a big dog. I want to use a sniper, so... Oh, thank you, Daniel. Very kind of you. Okie doke, Barry. We'll see you soon, no doubt. Good luck to you for your rounds. Keep us updated. Let us know how you're getting on. We might stream a rookie, Robert. Why not? We actually played a rookie this morning, just to have something to do while I was waiting to do a few jobs. But yeah, we've got one left. I could do that opening round. Won't be today, but plan to stream more tomorrow. 7-5. I really need to be ready when it's my turn instead of wasting valuable seconds doing this. Right, come on, it'd be nice to get this, wouldn't it? Should we just go? We'll go there. Feels like that's going to be too hot, but let's find out together. 8-7. About there. We're perfect this time. And no disconnect yet either, so... It does feel a wee bit toasty, a bit racy. Not miles away though. But that's probably a hole for me that I'll make once this week across all my accounts. So hopefully it's on the one where it actually makes a difference. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey Randy, thank you for the good luck. And welcome along. What time is it now actually? 2:45. We could do a rookie front nine if you're interested in that, but I don't know if you will be. Not everyone's cup of tea. You've just dropped hole 3 again. 10 aces on that hole this last week. So if you need any advice on hole 3, Shabs is where you need to go. Got it on lockdown. Speaking of hole 3. So, we shall let this one go. Hey David, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for coming. Rish in the house. Just as we finish the round. Best 18 holes ever, was it, Murray? Well done, sir. It was a cracking score. So, this is an expert bracket. You've got a 28 at the top so far, but it's early still, so that can be beaten. But this is what people are doing. We did this. We got a timeout on hole 9, so that cost us 1 shot. But other than that, nothing spectacular. Close on 2 twice. That looks like it's very, very makeable. You're going to have to make 1 and 10 if you want a banner. And I need to tidy up on the par 3s, that's for sure. But not tragic. As I say, many won't have played yet, so there's no real indication of what the cut's going to be, but I would be surprised if you're going to get through with anything worse than a 24. Possibly higher in some brackets, but we'll see. So, Ingrid, welcome. Just seen your name scrolling past in the chat. Coffee time, yes. Yes. So does anybody want to see a front nine of rookie? If you do, I'll do it. If you're really not interested, then I won't. So, you decide. I dare say all of you won't be interested in it, but some of you might be. So, I shall load it while you decide. And then you can let me know. Oh, actually I can't load it because it's... Well, I can, but I'll have to hide the screen. Right, 2 seconds. I'll pause this and I'll be right back. So that should bring you all back into the screen. So, did anybody say yes? If anybody said yes, I'll do it. I'm only looking for 1. I'm not fussy. There's a couple of yeses, we'll go for that. Do it, you're fixing to play your rookies. Well, even if it only serves you, T-Bone, then I shall gladly do it. I think I saw a few yeses, so let's crack through this as quick as we can. So, what have we got? So we'll have one like that. We'll have another one with the Goliath. I don't think we're using the quarterback anywhere, but we'll leave it in case we are. And we definitely want a big dog bag for hole number 9. But for hole 1, we'll go with a berserker. Not really fair this, because it's like tapping it on the green, but yeah, if you've got the tools, use them. I just want to hear the voice a bit longer, Peter. We can just have a phone call if you want. We don't have to subject all these people to it. Yes, for Cat as well. Okie doke, we'll do it. Right. What do we do in the front? So we didn't make hole 1 on this one, but we're going to make it now, so don't worry about that. So yes, if you only came for the expert and you can't stick around for the rookie, thank you for being here. Don't forget Ian's on tonight. Bob Lucio will be doing some expert content as well today. I know Peter Johnson will be on this evening for at least 3 of his accounts. So plenty other people playing plenty other different ways on several of these holes. So check them all out, and good luck to you for your rounds. And we'll quickly and frantically try and load the bag for Baby T. I think we're doing 10% in rookie on this rather than the 15, so 1-3. Everything and everything, top and right. I don't know, somewhere in here I did it. Literally just looking at the end of the ball guide, so try that. 1-3. Ooh. I accidentally broke the circle just before releasing. Oh, and that might have cost us, has it? Bounce, you little sweetie. Run! Just enough. Not good though. And I've no idea what wedge we have. Oh, the skewer. That's how I missed this. Now I remember actually. In the opening round I made the same drive and then and we'll see if it happens again here. I played the skewer through the hole with top tailwind and didn't even adjust back for the tailwind and it still stayed short. Remarkably. But who knows? But I think in rookie, genuinely, this is a hole-in-one attempt. You could dial this for a hole-in-one. With a berserker, obviously. Although you can get across with Titans. I've seen people do it with Titan. And I think if you don't want to use a big ball, instead of going right like he tried to, just play the same direction as the bounce over, but stop on the second fairway. Leaves a nice straight tailwind. 3-8. Big wins for rookie, these. So this is what we did the other day. Maybe there's a dead spot. There is, look. See? Oh dear. There's lots of dead spots. Oh, don't like it. If I miss again, I'm going to laugh. And then cry. Great right will help. Made it today. That wedge is getting changed. I don't know what else we've got, but I do not like the skewer. Not at all. Are we casting that one as a boom? Go on then, why not? I don't know. But we'll take it. Bobby, welcome along. Thank you for the good luck, sir. We're now on to some rookie fun, just in case you came for expert and wondering what the hell's going on. We're going to play a rookie front nine for some fun. That is a scary ball guide. And I guess that's why I missed the other day, because I didn't really fidget around with the target. I just got on with it, and I must have caught a dead spot. So let's go immediately to see what other wedges we've got, because I didn't like that at all. Probably prefer the dart actually to that. Oh, I've got a rapier. Which actually is no better, stats wise. How does the dart stack up? Rubbish. Should we use the down in one? Should we dunk everything? We'll go with a rapier, why not? Let's put it in all the bags then before we forget. Hopefully we don't need many wedges, but in fact that could be the only one. You just got a minus 26 in yours, Lee. Yeah. You don't need to drop them now. Drop them at the weekend when it matters. Right. I think we're going to go right side. Oh, hang on. We do not want a berserker though, do we? Should we try with a titan? Or should we just try with a navigator? I don't know. I can't remember. It doesn't matter what level. Thank you, Bobby. You absolute gent. It is us first. Whee! No. Let's treat ourselves to one of these. 10%, I guess. 1-4. Although we're not at max, are we? So nowhere near max, really. What about there? A little bit of left curl. Just like expert, really. Ooh, sniper 5. Didn't really think this through, did I? This might not reach. Saying that, we're only using no topspin in expert, so it probably will reach. Probably will. Dart 8. There we go. Good old boomerang. Not a club I've ever used, I don't think. Nor will I. Nice, Andy. Well played, sir. On 5. Which one's 5? 3's the easy one. 5's the... Ooh, 5's the not easy one. What did you do? Tell us all. Let's have a go at it. Oh, I've got the big dog on. Oh well. There goes any chance we had of a precision shot. So what would a big dog be? 4-4. About 2 rings. No idea. No idea. I know hitting great is not good with this club. She's on the flat stuff. That's all that matters. The boomerang maxed isn't bad at all. Not that it's going into the bag when it is maxed. No, I've never looked. I know we all had a little look at some of those clubs once the buffing took place late last year. But I think the general consensus seemed to be that Houdini may be something worth considering. In terms of sand wedges, and obviously the rock. The Grizzly was the big one, wasn't it? Technically it was the 15th. Well, either way. A nice one to get the drop on. Very nice. So well done. So, the wrong bag. I think a sniper would have reached a sniper 5 on this account. So, what's that got, about 2 or 3 topspin? Might have needed a wee bit of overpower, but it would have got there. I'm fairly sure. Yeah, Firefly is the one I tend to use when I've got it open, but nothing much more. I mustn't have it on this account. So hole 3, I think we're using a backbone and a navigator. So the way I'm playing rookie is I took the notes that Matthew gave me yesterday, sent me a screenshot of his rough rookie notes, just so I knew the elevations really. And I'm just using those as a basis. So this is 4 backspin, and I'm going to use a little bit of side spin opposite to the wind. I can't remember which way the wind is, but I think it needs a little push in the other direction. Is it 20? I can't even remember. I may as well check that picture he sent me, seeing as we're not first. I think it's 20. Let's have a look. What hole is it? 3. Yes, 20%, he says. I'm not going to argue with him. He knows his stuff. Thank you, Robert. 20 it is. What battery are we on here? 25%. Might need to think about plugging her in. Get in. Oof, close. Four and a half. Even with a navigator. Big wins for rookie, no? Actually, let's do the expert thing. I don't know where the four, no, 3, 4. And see if we regret that side spin or not. Yes, we did. Should have gone with no side spin. But at least we know now. Right, what we're doing on 4. We're just going to go for an extra mile and a thorn. I might dunk 4 actually. Or try to. We'll try a wee dunk perhaps. Lord B joining the O. Well, there's a little treat for everyone in there. He's only come for the bags, folks. He's only come for the 4 bags we offer in the O. So the O is a clan that began with about 7 or 8 of us out of our original clan from way back when. We've all moved on to different things now, but we've all got a wee baby account or alternate accounts in here, just parked up. Expert 2 or 3, I think, I don't know. But 4 bags. Didn't even give me a chance to forfeit. Goodness me. It's a good shot. It's a very good shot. Clearly a replay though, so don't know why we're talking to him. So I think that said Lord B, as in Mr. Ballinger. Shooting a 12 with his new baby Apoc account, so there we go. And mine's in there, my new Thor's Hammer 4 baby account is in there too. So if you have an account you don't have a home for and you'd like some bags, come and join the O. You literally don't have to do any play if you don't want to. And you'll get access to 4 bags. So for this one, we're going to go for that and that. And it's an open clan. There's no things. Just find it and join. And let us know who you are when you come in. That'd be nice. Right, so we're going to go 10% with a navigator. Somewhere in between the bunkers, I think. 4, 4, 2 rings. Let's go 3. 3 and 1, something like that. Come back 2. I'm going to use a tiny bit of right curl, just to allow for a great left. Although that probably wouldn't have saved us for a great left, to be honest. So that'll tap it down there. What have we got from here? Probably a mid or min thorn, which will play at +5, I think. Excuse me. He didn't play pro this time because you're going to smash 2 or 7 after the tournament. Saving coins to get 11 buy-ins on 3 accounts with a bit of room for error. 11 buy-ins, that's snug. I always recommend 30 times the buy-in, but good luck to you. I'm sure you'll be okay. Hey Gina, thank you for coming, thank you for the good luck. Lovely to see you. 2, 9. So where are we? That's min. Let's put the crosshair at min. That's max, so the dunk looks like it would be just under mid, but let's try this instead. Not very consistent spots, are they? So this could catch the dead bounce and just stop, but let's give it a go. Skipping over the bullseye once again. Gosh, I love this doublet. I haven't accepted your friend request on Facebook, have I not? I do apologise. Let me rectify that immediately. When did you send it though? That's the question. Because I get quite a few. What should I be looking for? Is it just Robert Orange? Or is it something different? These aren't even in order now. Hang on, how do I sort by newest first? Ages ago. Oh, well, there we are. What name's it under? I'll go and find it. It's a shame you can't search. Or can I search? Maybe I could search for you and then just add you. That might be easier. Is it a picture with a Christmas tree in it, Robert? I think it is. Yeah, it's just Robert. I was just checking because some people have different ones. I think I've just found it and I've accepted it, so apologies for that, sir. Not my intention. Right. This is a shootout, yes? Yes. Yes. Alright, what hole are we on now? Hole number 5, which is this one. Now who said they just dropped this? I think it was Andy. Did Andy tell us what he did? No, he didn't. He just said that it was the 15th, so we shall see what Matthew's doing on these notes, which is 3 back, 2 right. Back 1 plus 30. Well, there's a sniper rough bump, is there? Sand bump. I think we'll stick with the back one. And a navigator. Plus 30, did he say? That's what we'll go. So I think we're going to abandon side spin. I did try this earlier. I didn't like it, so I'm just going to use backspin only and land straight in front of the bunker, I think. Or maybe we should use left spin and land somewhere like we're landing an expert. Maybe that's a better idea. Oh, you used a Goliath. Oh, you won't find me touching one of those unless I absolutely have to. So, thank you, but no. So that's max, is it? We need 3.4. So if we go here, we won't be adjusting it to the sand. Now it's 4.7, just 3.9. Give it a whirl. I fancy it's too much side spin to the left, but we'll find out together. That wasn't enough. Not bad though, not bad. So let's read what was Andy doing. Max slider, 2.5 backspin on the Goliath. Plus 30. Max slider. So just 2.5 backspin at plus 30, max numbers for Andy for the hole in one. Anyone who wants to try that? Need some good Tour 7 content from me before you start. There are some Tour 7 streams up. Just scroll through the last sort of month, you'll find a few. They don't always have the thumbnail on to say they're Tour 7, that's the trouble. I'll put a playlist together, that's what I'll do. I'll go back through the videos, find the Tour 7 stuff, and make a Tour 7 playlist for you. That might help. I do have one account that I need to go back and complete Tour 7 on, where I've moved on to Tour 9, I think. But I foolishly didn't finish Tour 7, so work to be done there. Robert, play this Goliath in pin 2 backspin. So max distance plus 25 for Robert. Interesting. 30 for Andy, 25 for Robert. Aim left edge of cup just outside with the same adjustment. Yeah, that could work, Drew. The trouble with it, that is there's no ball guide, so it's hard to read it. You've just told it again in a shootout. I'm keen to try that rough bump, actually. I might give that a go on this account on the back 9. Or is it a sand bump? Something like that. Right, that's that out the way though. Safely navigated. So this is the big hole, isn't it? The one that's... right, what did we do on the other account? Must have been a Goliath. For the top spin, do we want a Powerball? Probably do. Unless you fancy trying a silly... We could have a blast with a Berserker or something silly, couldn't we? To see how far we can get. How far can we reach here? Oh, hello. does 5-1 give us? 2-6. Just for a laugh, let's see how far this can go. It's not about how far, but can it be on the other fairway? That's what we're interested in. Not enough curl. So no is the answer. With a hook, it may be possible. Interesting. Interesting. You're literally releasing the ball and closing your eyes. You're talking to the ball, Shabs. Sometimes they listen. Sometimes they do. Joe, good morning to you, sir. Enjoy that coffee. You almost hold it in pro with a rock. Lovely. Can't remember the adjustments. Watch the replay. That'll show you. If you haven't played enough tour games since, it should still be there. So I think what we'll maybe do there is let's find out how far this is actually. Feels like about 60. That looks a bit dangerous, but we'll go for it. 4-3, 60%. Oh, come on, Tony lad. Be ready. About 1.2. This could go horribly wrong, obviously. But we're all about trying new things, so... Oh, not enough topspin. I wonder if we've got a rough iron with more topspin than that. Maybe the Razor's not got much at all, has it? But there may be a hook option there with a Berserker to get you onto this fairway here. We weren't far away there, and knowing what we know now, that it's easy to get across. If you just start a bit further to the right, then maybe that'll work. I'll try it on the back nine and see. If it's any good, I'll post it in the Hairy Sporran for anyone playing a rookie. But yeah, topspin. I wonder if there's a rough iron with more topspin. Did we have the right ball? Yeah, we did. We did everything right here. We had the right ball and blah blah blah. So, let's see if there's anything with more than 3 bars of topspin. We'd only needed about 3, another half a bar would have done it there. 4 to be safe, I think. Perfect and in. Yes, well done. Well done. I'm going to have a wee look now actually, before I forget, just to see about these rough irons. And see if any of them have topspin. Ooh. That one's got plenty. Not a great ball guide, but plenty topspin. Nope. Oh, of course the machete. Oh no, it's got backspin for days, not topspin for days. No, so 36 was... The only one really was the Junglist, so... Unless... Nope, that's no good. And nobody's going to have an Amazon in Rookie. Oh, saying that, I've got a Nirvana, so maybe they will. So maybe we could pack the Junglist next time, and that would give us a better chance at the rough bump, although the ball guide's obviously significantly shorter, but interesting. So, Zerk option on hole 6 for your consideration in Rookie. Right, this is going to be... what we're going to use here. What did Matthew say to use? He said to use a Titan. Max top and right. Maybe we could use a Berserker here. Should we have another Lash with a Berserker? Why not? Why not? I'm not really interested in my score, but this might help somebody else, so let's have a go. Sometimes they do, chaps, yeah. Rich, good afternoon to you, from me anyway. Good afternoon here. Still streaming, yeah, I haven't been on too long. We only did an expert round, one round, and this is a front nine from Rookie. Because I was going to play it anyway, so why not do it on stream? Oh no, you've just missed on 18, Andy. Ooh. Yes, opening rounds can cost you. When you get into the tight tournaments where the scoring's tricky, they can cost you up to 20 places, one shot, in opening. Junglist, yes. I think Junglist is the way, Wesley. Power Slice, we could try Power Slice here. We'll do requests. Let's have a look what this looks like at playing ball first. In fact, didn't we do this yesterday? It got nowhere near. I think the Power Slice might be too much, but why not? Let's imagine it there. So we'll go 5, we'll go 10, we'll go 13 because the wind is with us, so to speak. Should be in the bunker, I'd imagine. Oh no, that's quite nice. Well, we're going to have a crosswind now, so it's not that nice, but it gets you down there. And let's be honest, the wind's not going to be hugely strong, so maybe this is the way to play this one. Who knows? Finished with a minus 27. Well done, Andy. Good shooting for a genuine Rookie account, that. Very good. Watch the top spin, yeah. I'm sure we did try that yesterday, and did go in the sand, so that's why I went more rings that time. So that was 13 rings, with all the top and all the right. Extra mile 6 and Berserker. There he is, he's back. Board PC guy. Chris in the house. So, let's have a goosey gander at this. Ooh, who doesn't love a min dunk? Actually, should we be sensible? No, sod that. Sod that. 1-1 would be min. It's not much further than that, really, is it? Back of the cup. My experience with these things is you go, oh, I'll go 1-3 because it's past min, and then you think, oh, I should have just played min. So I'm going to play min. Or try to. And we'll see. Short of the hole. Which way was the wind? Wind was that way. So short of the hole means we should have been further. That makes no sense. Short of the hole. To think about that. But anyway, you can pump a drive down there and have a go at that if you fancy. There's probably better ways to play it, but Trying to understand why it was short though. We pulled to the right. Because if it was short, that implies we pulled too many rings, even though we only pulled min. Maybe it's uphill. Although those kind of wins, it doesn't make a great difference to the number, as you can see. So maybe if I get in that position again, I'll just pull 0.8 of a ring and see what happens. Might be one of those. I'll have a look next time. Aim left inside cup seems to kick right in this hole. I presume that was for a proper shot, not a silly dunk attempt. Yeah, get them up on Messenger, Andy. I'll have a look at those. Absolutely. So, hole 8, we are going to do... What are we going to do? Oh, this is the no-move target. Dropped this one earlier. You'll like this. Not a lot, but you'll like it. Right, so sniper 5 seemed to be... Well, any sniper should do, because you only need 1 bar of topspin, and it's not at max distance. So, sniper and a titan, with the right settings in the app, which I think, did he say we're doing +10? I did tweak Matt's shot a little bit for this, because I found that the side spin wasn't enough. So we're going to go 1 top and half a bar of right spin with medium numbers +10. And see what happens. It only just dropped mine. Yeah, elevation change, Phil, you're absolutely right. Absolutely. So no move. Do not touch the target. The best and easiest kind of shots. That needs to be +10. Did I say 10? Yes, I did. So mid numbers will be 2-9. I'm going to go 1 top and half right. Try and be quite precise with the half right, because it will make a difference. We want 2.9. Let's see it then. Doesn't look like the hero angle to me. Looks like the missed on the right angle. So in that instance, 1/4 of a bar would have been right. But yeah, I like that shot. It's a nice one. A very nice one. So well done to whoever brought that one to the table. So yeah, on the first rookie account I did today, when I used a 1/4 right, it missed on the left by about the same distance that missed. Hence why I went a half a bar right. Both had very similar winds, so it's nothing to do with the wind. So maybe the sweet spot is just less than half a bar. Maybe we used more than half a bar. I'll go back and check. Having told you all to be careful with what you do in terms of the half bar right, I probably put too much. I've just played the rough bump, actually, Ingrid, from the left on the expert account on this stream. So if you want to rewind it, you can see that. Tried it on front and back 9. Without success, might I add, but 3/8 right spin. There we go, Drew. Absolutely. I struggle to tell the difference between half and 0.2, so maybe we'll go a third. A third of a bar. Which is probably what 3/8 is. Nearly is, isn't it? No worries, Ingrid. I think on the front 9 you might have started rewinding, you might not be listening now, but on the front 9 we used the fancy feather ball, and on the back 9 we did it with a kingmaker just to test both ways. So it's 1-1 in either case, I think. But my landing spot's not quite right, so need to work on it. So, let's play 9 and then I will send you folk on your merry way. I'm sure you've all got things to do. Do you need the Titan on hole 8? I did think the same thing, to be honest. Because you're not at max and you're pulling back, but I guess it's to do with where it puts you, because it's a no move shot. If you had a quasar on, for example, would it put you slightly short of that spot, if you see what I mean? I think it might well do. That's probably why. Like if you used a basic ball, surely your starting point when it first loaded the hole would be further down the hill, and therefore the spins wouldn't work from there, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Right. Are we using the extra mile? Oh, yeah, because we're not playing to the right here, so I'm going to play to the left with a Titan, and then we're going to use a big dog. Because for me, in rookie, this is just a take your eagle hole. It's probably a take your eagle hole in every division, but so no elevation to the left side on the tee shot, and then a big dog for the second shot, which will have 10% elevation. So full top spin, no side spin, second bounce, third bounce. That's all we're interested in. One hop and then straight over. So don't be over here because the rough, you want to be over the shortest amount of rough. That's about there. And 1.3. If you can hit perfect, you should get that nice bounce. So that one will be short of it, and that one will be long of it. If you catch the rough, you'll still roll out, but it makes the big dog a bit trickier. You played it with a marlin, Robert, and you still had distance with the one top. Well, there you go. Maybe it works with a marlin then. So if you don't need to waste a Titan, by all means, don't waste a Titan. Although you will get more wind, obviously, but not by much. Very inconsistent, yeah. Hole 8, Randy. I think it is inconsistent in all the divisions. Like that rough bump I played in Expert is the same shot I watched the guy post a replay of earlier, and he holed it with what looked to be exactly the same adjustment. So some funky bounces out there. You've just joined the O and you've posted the hole-in-one in the clan chat. I love these stuff. There we go. 100 game Chal. That'll be you then. Andy, there we are. Welcome to the O. Enjoy the 4 bags. I'll look at those replays. In fact, we'll look at them together, shall we, after this hole. We can all marvel at them. Right, 10% downhill. It's not max, so look at the difference. I'll use 1.5. I'll use the mid number. And we're going to go 3 top and 2 left. And it's not a great ball guide, but do try and have it at least pointed at the hole. Don't have your landing spot too close to the rough. See, that's going to miss right, so a wee bit more. And then we'll go the 1.5. And try and hit this big sloppy perfect. And once in a while it will go in, and the rest of the time you'll have a nice safe eagle. That's not the hero angle. Bit more topspin needed. So maybe 3 and a click topspin. 3 and a smidge. Yes, hole 8 says Randy, yeah. Not a hole I like, Randy. Always disappointed when it's in a tournament, to be honest. It seems to be quite frequently as well. I would like them to offer us the... Do you remember when they had the Community Cup all that time ago, and they put up the polls for what courses and what holes people would like for the tournament? I would like them to do that again. That was good fun. Obviously, everyone picked Meadow Castle as a bit of a joke, and that meant we had 3 Meadow Castle holes, but it was nice to have a say. Because there's some courses just get no love. No tournament love. And others seem to get too much, like Eagle Peak, for example. Sick of playing those holes. So in she pops. Parley, I think we did par. Minus 26. 1 extra on the back to go against the 1 disconnect lost shot on the front. So yeah, 26 under. Made 1 both times, 1 extra drop, and that was it. But not that disappointed for that account, to be honest. It's more of a feeler account, that one, or a try things out account. But we'll take it. It'll put us through comfortably. So, well, I'm saying it will. I presume it will. It doesn't feel like a kind of tournament where par is not going to get you through. I don't think the other holes are that easy to get the drops, unlike some tournaments. So that's a front 9 of rookie for a wee bit of fun. Some of it might help you, some of it definitely won't, but take from it what you will. So let's go and have a look at Andy's hole-in-ones, now that he's joined the O. So what did we shoot? 13. It's not pulling up any trees, but our extra on 1. I think we can probably get 3. That didn't look too hard. And 4 is possible. Well, they're all possible, really, aren't they? But let's not worry about it too much for now. So we'll go here. So there are some very good players in this clan. So people you might know from the stream. Alex is in here. Kunor is in here. Dakin Fitzgerald has an account in here, or he did. I don't know if he's moved it now. And a few lads that don't play anymore, but they're here for when they come back. So I've got Baby T and I've got Foot Wedge Fred, and I'm sure that one of these guest ones mine. But where's the replays? That's what we're interested in. So this is Andy. So let's have a look at this together. Don't mention your sloppy ring play. Wouldn't dream of it. When are Daniel's expert playthroughs going live? Also, his expert qualifying is for pro. It's for pro? Daniel doesn't do pro, I don't think, Jules. You might be thinking of Fenzi, in which case he's got all his playthroughs up there on the channel. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to this replay. We'll watch it again so I can enjoy it with you. But Daniel's got a few videos out, I think, this week from experts so far. I don't know that Daniel does a playthrough per se, where he records all his own shots, but look at that, straight in. I'm going to have to watch that again. Right, I want to see that, because I wasn't watching. So what are you doing here? Quasar. So it is a rough bump, not a sand bump. Oh, that looks nice. No spin. How many rings was it? 1-to-1? Looked like 1-to-1. Tiny bit of overpower, whether that was intentional. So it is coming in at a bit of a pace, but it's not going to roll off the green. I'll try that on the back 9. Very good. Was it no spin then, Andy? And was it 1-to-1? That's my 2 questions for you. And let's have a look at this one. Yes, it was 1-to-1. There we go. So some bonus content for you all. Courtesy of Andy Aim in the chat. Thank you to Andy. So this will be the Goliath. I think he said 2.5 back. So that's max backspin on a Goliath 4. With a Quasar. straight at the hole. Most of the blue ring in the rough. Second bounce, what was that? 2 squares on. Look at that ball guide. And we already know what's going to happen here. It's going to smash it perfect, and it's going to go 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and go in at a lovely pace. That's a great shot. Well done, sir. Don't be embarrassed. You should be proud. Those shots might help someone now. So well done to Andy, and well done to all of you for coming and sticking it through this rookie part of the stream. So I shall let you go. Pop this together. I've mentioned it before, don't forget there's a few others on tonight. Ian will be on. No DMAC today. Pete Johnson will be on tonight. I don't know what time. Usually a bit later for Pete, maybe 9ish. I think Ian will be on around tea time or lunch. Dinner time here, tea time. Maybe 2.5, 3 hours from now. Is Board PC guy still here? Was he doing his masters today? I don't know. But check them all out. Lots of fantastic streamers with different approaches to play the holes. So somebody will have a style that matches you. Anyway, have a lovely day, and I'll be back tomorrow for at least 2 more opening rounds in Expert. I may save this back 9 for a rookie and do that tomorrow as well. But anyway, whatever you're doing, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Much love.